Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Survey Compare UK and you might be wondering, can you really make extra money with online surveys and more? We'll talk about all of this right here. Is this legit? Is this a good way for you to make money online, or are there better ways to make money online out there, right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. On this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different strategies to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them though are a big waste of time. So let's check out Survey Compare to find out whether this is a good way to make money online with surveys, okay? Now, what is this website all about, right? So Survey Compare is basically a survey and make money online aggregator, all right? So the main thing to do here when you land on it is that you can join up for free, okay? You basically put in your email and your name and your details, your password, right? And they will basically give you access to different survey companies, okay? Now, it says Survey Compare UK, but you don't have to be from the UK to join some of these companies, all right? So it is, like here, it says sign up for free, receive money-making opportunities online, and get rewarded, okay? So what Survey Compare is going to do is on the first page, it's all about surveys, but they don't only do surveys, they also talk about part-time jobs, some data entry jobs, mystery shopping, product testing, and typing jobs as well. Okay, we'll talk all about this in a second. Let's just focus on the main thing right now, which is basically surveys. Okay, it says earn up to £5 per survey, as well as gift vouchers, free products, and more. All right, now let's talk about whether you can really earn £5 or is this just smoke and mirrors. All right, now let's have a look at this. All right, so first of all, what they do is, and I think this is what they do a good job of, Survey Compare, is that they give you information and aggregate information on all of the good and legitimate survey platforms. Very important to understand that, right? So if we look at some of these, the top survey panels, Valued Opinions, Taluna, Life Points, Maximiles, Ipsos, Mingle, Ask GFK. Now, I've reviewed all of these survey panels and they're all legitimate. Alright, so that means that you don't have to go through Survey Compare. You could go directly to Valued Opinions. So you could go to Google and just type out Valued Opinions. You could Google Taluna, you could Google Life Points, Maximiles, for example, right? And you can join all of these survey companies directly if you wanted to do that. The only difference with coming through Survey Compare is they're a survey aggregator, so it saves you a little bit of time, and they will send you jobs directly from these companies, right? And give you access to different surveys, which is pretty cool, okay? Or you can go direct. It's completely up to you, all right? Now, the nice thing is that all of these are really big and legitimate survey panels. So let me explain how this works, right? If you want to fill out surveys and make a little bit of money, you would basically come here to Survey Compare. You would fill these details out. They would ask for a little bit more information, and they will start sending you surveys from these companies. Now, the only thing that you have to understand about survey filling is that you will need to register for all of these companies again at some point, all right? Because in order for you to make money from them, they need to have you as a proper user. So unfortunately, it is going to be a little bit time consuming that you're going to have to re-sign up with some of these companies, but that's just the way it works. Now, after you sign up with each of these individual companies, they will ask you for more information because they want to send you the relevant surveys based on your background, okay? So they want to match the right client surveys to the right profiles, so they need to find out how old you are you male or female, your interests, your hobbies, where do you live, the technology you use, the type of food you eat. So they're going to ask a lot of questions so that when they send you the right surveys, they know that you can actually fill them out properly and it will benefit the clients of those surveys. Does that make sense, right? Now, when you fill out surveys, on average, okay, this is on average, you will earn anywhere from 10 cents to $2 per survey. Now here it says that you can earn £5 per survey, and it is possible, all right? But you have to understand that that's extremely rare, okay? Out of 100 surveys, you may get one survey that pays you up to £5 or $5. For the most part though, most surveys will pay you between 10 cents and $2, and even at $2, that's quite rare. Most surveys pay between 10 cents and 50 cents a survey, sometimes a bit more, sometimes 80 cents, sometimes $1, okay? They do go up to a little bit higher than that, but on average, most of the surveys that you will find, 10 cents to 50 cents, maybe $1, okay? That's kind of the sweet spot for a lot of surveys. Now, they do take a little bit of time. All right, some surveys will take a few minutes, some will take up to half an hour, and a lot of them though will require you to fill out pre-qualification questions to make sure you qualify for that survey, which will take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and then you might get to the end and they might say, I'm sorry, you don't actually qualify for this survey, so you've just wasted 10 minutes filling up pre-qualification questionnaires. But that's just the way that survey filling works. Okay, now with a lot of these survey providers, all right, they will have some sort of threshold. That means that you have to earn a certain amount of money before you can withdraw your money, usually through gift cards or through PayPal. All right, some of them are $5, some of them are $1, a lot of them are around $10. Okay, so let's just go into valued opinions. And the nice thing that I like about Survey Compare is that they do give you some details right here of all of the survey providers, right? So payment per survey up to £5, even though that's extremely rare, by the way, all right? Payment options, vouchers for a range of top retailers. So these guys don't even pay out PayPal. They only give you gift cards and vouchers, okay? Minimum payout, £10.50. That means you have to make up to £10, right? Survey length, 15 to 20 minutes. Referral bonus is there, age limit 16 years old. Other bonuses, £1 joining bonus via Survey Compare. Okay, I hope that makes sense, right? Now all of them are roughly around that. Now the big question is how much or how long does it take for you to get to £10.50? It's going to take you a little while, okay? It depends on the surveys, because some only pay out 10 cents, 10 pence, some only pay out 50 pence, 50 cents, right? So it just depends on how many surveys you get to fill out. The other thing that you have to understand is that all these survey companies, right, like Valued Opinions, they don't have hundreds of surveys for you to fill out every single day. Okay, the way it works is you log in, you create a profile, you might only have one survey that day, you might have no survey that day, you might have 5 surveys that are relevant to you that day. Okay, does that make sense? But you're never going to have hundreds of surveys a day. And then the more time that you spend filling out the surveys, the less surveys that you have moving forward, because they run out. Okay, so it's really very much about a supply and demand thing. All right, if there's no supply and you're not the right candidate for that particular survey, you're going to have less surveys to fill out, which is why it makes sense to actually join all of these survey companies right here. Okay, now the big question is how much money can you really make just filling out surveys, right? Well, if you join all of these companies, you'll find that, hopefully you get to fill out at least one survey per day per company. All right, now after a while, the supply might dwindle, it might go down. All right, but because you are, with many different survey panels, hopefully you'll get at least one survey a day from each of the panels. Sometimes you won't get any, all right? But if you joined all 7, for example, maybe you'll get, between 1 and 7 surveys per day. All right, now if you do the math on that, how much money are you actually making? Let's just say on average, you get to fill out 3 surveys per day, or 4 surveys. Let's just say 4 surveys, right? 4 surveys per day. The average survey you make, let's just say 50 cents to $1. These are realistic numbers, all right? By the way, I've done this for so long. I've reviewed all of these panels. That's what you can really expect, okay? 4 surveys per day if you join them all, okay? Which is a lot of work, by the way, all right? But you can do it. 4 surveys times, let's just say, 50 to 80 cents on average, okay? So let's just say 50 cents to be conservative, right? So that's about $2 a day filling out surveys. Multiplied by 30 days, that's about $60 a month. It's not that much money. Now let's play devil's advocate and let's just say that you get to earn a little bit more and you can fill out more surveys than you think. So $60, let's just, bump that up to, maybe $100, okay? But still, you're not really making that much money. Let's, go wild and let's just double that, all right? Let's just say you get to fill out way more surveys. So let's just say $200 per month that you can earn filling out surveys every single day. Now, please understand that it's going to take you a bit of time, right? To make $200 on the max side, right? You're literally spending hours filling out surveys, about 2, 3, 4 hours a day filling out surveys, and you're still only making about $200, 200 pounds, let's just say, per month. It's not that much money, okay? Now, yes, it's real, and this is a real opportunity and it's free, and Survey Compare is a great survey aggregate website, right? But it's still really not that much money if you think about it, because that's just the way that surveys work, all right? It is legit, you can withdraw, there is a threshold, it's free, it's global, but you're really not going to make that much money from filling out surveys, all right? Now, the other thing that you need to understand about Survey Compare is they do offer some information, okay, about other ways to make money like part-time jobs, data entry, mystery shopping, product testing, and typing jobs, all right? Now, the resources resources here aren't that great, but it does give a nice introduction to these other methods of making money. But please understand that also data entry, mystery shopping, product testing, and typing jobs, they pay very, very little. The pay is very similar to filling out surveys. Some a little bit more, like product testing, it's possible to make $10, $20, $30 per product test. But the question is how many product tests can you get access to? Okay, again, it's not going to be that much. So a lot of these strategies here, they're good, right? But this is bonus income, right? You're not going to make thousands of dollars. You're not going to replace your full-time income. You're not going to be able to travel the world. You won't become a millionaire, but they are strategies for you to make some extra money. So here's what I would say with surveys, with data entry, with mystery shopping, with product testing, with typing jobs, right? This is kind of bonus money, okay? So you do the work, you put in the hours, and you do have to put in hours, please understand that, right? And you're gonna make a little bit of, extra money, a few $100s extra per month, right? But please understand that you have to put in quite a lot of time, hours and hours per day in order to do that. So only you can decide whether that is a good use of your time. I don't think it's a good use of time because on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of strategies where you can make way more money, right? For the amount of money you can make per hour, you should be making hundreds of dollars per hour, not $1 or $2 per hour. Does that make sense, right? And so a lot of these strategies, that's how much they pay you. The average is about $1 to $2 per hour. Product testing a little bit more, but you can't product test 10 products a day. That's not how product testing works. It's like 2 products a week kind of thing, right? So in total, you don't really earn that much money, but sure, it is a nice way to earn some extra money, all right, if that makes sense, okay? So if you want to check out Survey Compare, it's surveycompare.net. It's I think a pretty cool and very legitimate survey information website, an aggregate website, and you can start filling out surveys this way. But do I recommend making money through survey filling? I don't. I think it's a very low skill, low paying way of making money online, and there are much better ways to do it. But if you want to check it out, you can at surveycompare.net. Okay, now if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you're looking for a way to make big money, right? Maybe you're like, well, Aaron, what should I focus on if I want to make bigger money online? I'm based in the UK, or maybe you're based anywhere in the world. On this channel, literally, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of strategies to make money online, and some of them are good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them, though, are not so great. I would stick survey filling in the not so great category because even though it is legit and it's real, you're really making peanuts for the amount of time that you're putting in, okay? You're still trading time for money, which is not great, and the pay is super low, right? So out of all the good strategies, there's one strategy that I think that allows you to create a lot of leverage. You can do it from home, you can do it globally from anywhere in the world, and I think it's the best way for an absolute beginner that has no experience to go from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month if this is something that you're serious about, right? If you want to check it out, click the link below. I've got a free masterclass that goes through this strategy for free, and I'll show you exactly how to do it step by step. All right, check it out. If you want it, click the link below. I hope you enjoyed this review of Survey Compare. All the best to you. See you on another video review. Take care.